Hi, so I'm going to use this video to explain how to set up the tax system, how to add tax to your inventory or sales. So if you come to these other links, this place here, you click on it, then you go to file menu, you select discount. So this is where you write the name that you want the tax to be. So you just type maybe VAT or whatever name you want it to be, or tax, whatever name you want it to be. And this is where you put the percentage. So if I want it to be 5%, I'll just type 5. You don't have to put the percent at the front, just 5 is okay. Then you click on save. It will tell you record updated. You click OK, then you close this. You close this as well. So you are back to the page. If you now click on your sales page now, then you allow it to come up. You go to the settings and you make sure that this enable tax is checked. Once it is checked, you ensure that your printer is also the long paper type. So if I come to this printer settings, if I click on it, it brings up this. Then I can delete my existing printer. I'll right click on this and delete it. No. So I'll click here, this first one here, I'll select it. For if your printer is small paper, you select this, anyone that goes for you, like whichever name your printer bears here. So in most cases, it's usually the last copy. So which is XP80 or XP58. That's the last copy. You select it. But in my own case, I'm not using a normal printer. I'm using the print to PDF printer. So I'll just select this. Then I'll come here, select the paper type. So this is the short paper type for 58 mm. Then this is the long paper type for 58 mm. This is the short paper type for 80 mm. This is the long paper type for 80 mm. So in my case now, I'm going to use the long paper type for 58 mm for this example. So if you select it and you put the next one, you put the copies to print 1. Then you click on save. So I'll take that again. There are only 3 things you need to fill here. The first one, this part here, you select the printer name. The printer name is the first one. So in your case, it's either 58 mm copy or whichever one it falls on. But I'm using print to PDF. Then this one, you select the paper type. For the tax to show, you need to use the long 58 mm, which is this one. This is the short, this is the long. Then the copies to print is 1. Then you click on save. So it's saved now. Then I can close this. So if I go to my menu now and I select the item I'm selling, I select it and I click on pay cash, automatically it will print to your printer. But in my own case, I'm using print to PDF. So I'll just put the item in print 1 or print 2. So I'll click on save. So if I go to my download folder now, it would have been here. This is it. Then let's see what it looks like. So you can see that the VAT is already included. So I don't know, but I don't know, I don't think it shows when you're using the short paper. So that's just the only difference. So it will show your tax now, and it would have been added to your sales report. So don't forget, you click on, you go to other other links, you select file, you select discount, you set it up from here. If you want 7.5, you put 7.5 here, and if you want 5%, you put 5% there. Then you ensure that it is also checked at the point of sales. Then thirdly, you ensure that it is what's it called, you ensure that the printer is long paper type. So to set your printer, you just click on print settings, which is here. Then you right click on this and say delete. Then you now start setting your printer. The printer name is usually the name that your printer bears, and how you get that is from, you go to your control panel. If you don't know your printer name, you go to your control panel, then you go to view device and printer. Then under view device and printer, you will see your current printer name. If it is plugged to printer, So one of these should be your printer name. So it could be XP, whichever one is bold like this, is your printer. And you can test it by just right clicking on it and say print printer property, then you say print test. So if it's print from the printer, that's your printer. So ensure that it's plugged and is bold. So that should be your printer name. So which means if you come to this printer settings now, you will find your printer name here, that same name, you find it here. So you just select it. The paper type has to be the long paper type, which is this. Or if you are using ATMM, this. So and the copies to print, you set it, then you click on save, then you close it. So you can continue doing your tasks.